Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Dereck Reacts back at it again, and yes, you read right. Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart, and I'm looking forward to this Patreon request reaction. Yes, guys, this is a recommendation made by a Patreon subscriber. He said I should check it out, and that's what I'm going to do, guys. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't decide to block this on me, guys, because this is a very heavily copyrighted song. And if it is, then I'll put it on my Patreon page for you guys to enjoy. But before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to hear your feedback. Makes videos like these all the more possible. And also take a moment to follow me and like me both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. I also have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you're about to watch all the more possible. Without further ado, let's go. So interesting that it's just a piano, and already it's so catchy. It's just a piano, but what's happening is that you're starting off with not even Bonnie Tyler's voice. It's the backing vocalist Eric Troyer that's singing. Um, oh, actually, wrong. Is it Holly Sherwood or Eric Troyer? I believe it's Eric Troyer. I'm not sure. It's one of the two, Holly or Eric. And then Bonnie comes in and then sings. As they're both going back and forth. So this is a song that's sung by two people. If you think about it, very very interesting. And guys, this is 80s already with this video. Look at this. Look how interesting it looks already. By the way, probably the number one attempted type of song to do at karaoke. I mean, you hear this all the time, karaoke. I'm very familiar with the song. If you're interested in knowing, I'm very familiar with the song. Never seen the video. New to me. This is remarkable. It has that very raspy and a powerhouse type of vocals that she has, and I like it. Notice the dramatics, how this pace is going in terms of the song structure. It starts off very, very subtle, and they're not going high. They're beginning. Their vocals are very low. Both of them, both Holly and Bonnie. Very, very low, and then it gets higher and higher as it nears to the chorus part, because it even hasn't even approached yet, and you hear it. But the turnaround, and every now and then, it makes it so anticipating all this, man. Dramatic visuals too to accompany it. This has the same structure and the same organization in terms of anticipation as that Meatloaf song. I'm trying to figure out what that song was. It's gonna bother me, and you guys know Meatloaf, that song he has, you know. It just has that same kind of, like, build and stuff like that. But I love it. I love all this energy coming in. Instrumentation, slay guys. The drums, and you hear the synths and pianos and guitars. This is really heavy on instrumentation. Very very heavy on instrumentation. And then you have her vocals, slay. By the way. Lovely bass, lovely bass. Very, by the way, structure and composition in terms of music arrangement and how they're going about it, very similar to It's All Coming Back to Me Now by Celine Dion. I did a reaction to that. I'm going to have to post that one on Patreon, guys, because that one got blocked. So I'll post that one on Patreon for you guys to see. But it has that same kind of structure, and I don't think it was the same around the same time. I think it might have been a little bit later, that one. I'm probably wrong. Might be 80s too. I'm not sure. But it's interesting how this is all being broken up. There's highs and lows to this song, very, very high. You know, there's going to be a lot of dramatics, a lot of uplifting parts, a lot of climatic moments too, because the way it's arranged. But the guitars, the bass now that you hear really nice coming in, pianos, synths, the drums, and nice layering, and also kind of like matching vocals by both Holly Sherwood and Rory Dodd and also Eric Troyer. So you have three people that are doing backing vocals on this one. Roy, Eric, and Holly, all three. And some hand clapping in there, and then you get the choir in the back. Oh my God, this woman. This is. I think this is the second. She did "Holding Out for a Hero," by the way, which was insanely. There's so many instruments there and so much overproduction. That's kind of like almost an overproduced type of song, but it was so heavy on instrumentation that it just. I almost got like a heart attack because it was so. Oh, so crazy. But this one, I mean, the build, and the epicness with instrumentation on this one, guys. And then this video to top it all off. How crazy is this video? You see some flying type of choir boys with weird eyes. So some 80s cheese, but creepy and interesting nonetheless. Creepy and interesting nonetheless. Vocal slay by Bonnie Tyler. Vocal slay. You get the raspiness and just power rock type of voice. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So you see these partially clothed type of like gladiator type of men too. They're dancing along. So bizarre, so bizarre. In some kind of chapel. It almost seems like a chapel or some kind of like I don't know mansion or something like that. But it's dark inside. Now it's light outside. She's all in white. Very similar, by the way, clothing. Very similar to that of Holding Out for a Hero, as she's wearing the kind of like almost very similar type of clothing. But I also want to mention that the approach to this video was very interesting done because you see like a lot of it almost seems like maybe like a Victorian type of Gothic hospital. It's possible or something like that. But nice instrumentation, organ type of piano, and then you get some regular piano and regular keyboard arrangements. So interesting stuff. Interesting video. This is a very weird video. I might have to rewatch it to kind of get the full grasp of it. Um, but what I will say is that this video has 700, close to almost 740 million views. So almost close to 740 million views. That's a whole bunch of views, guys. A whole bunch of views. Crazy. So let's look into this video. Let's see what this is all about because I wanna see what's going on. So Total Eclipse, directed by Russell McCulkey, and was filmed location at the Holloway Sanatorium, a large Victorian Gothic hospital. Yeah, so it was a hospital near Virginia Water, Surrey, in England. The video features Bonnie Tyler in white, dreaming or fantasizing about her students and boys in a boys' boarding school. Young men are seen dancing and participating in various school activities and singing in a choir. There you go. There you go. A long-running urban legend is that the boy who appears throughout the video and shakes Tyler's hand at the end is a former Italian football player Gianfranco Zala. In 2012, in an interview, Zala confirmed that he did not appear in the video. So there you go. That's interesting how things like that happen. But very fascinating nonetheless. You know the whole thing and what was behind it. So what did Bind Tyler? Why did she want to participate in this song, and what was the song all about? Let's get right into it. So Tyler said, according to Record Mirror, that she thought the song was about someone who wants to love someone badly. That she's just lying there in complete darkness. Steinman said in an interview with Playbill that the inclusion of the song of his 1997 musical dance Vampires with Total Eclipse Star, I was trying to come up with a love song that I remember I actually wrote that would be a vampire love song. Its original title was Vampires in Love. Interesting, because I was working on a musical on Nosferatu, the other great vampire story. If anyone listens to the lyrics, they're actually like, oh, there's vampire lines. And it's all about darkness, the power of darkness, and love's place in the dark. Very interesting. And if you think about the video and the whole concept, it kind of has those vibes in a way, if you think about it. The song was inspired by a relationship between Catherine and Heathcliff in a novel, Wuthering Heights. While they shared an intense passion for love of each other, their relationship was also toxic and destructive. So yeah, this lyrical content is pretty deep, by the way, when she's singing, Total Eclipse of the Heart, very emotionally involved. It's a power ballad, guys. This is a power ballad, and a lot of anticipation, a lot of momentum, a lot of build. And it's incredible, and it's long. It's a long song because of its pace, the way it's paced. So there's that. How did this chart? Well, guys, so here we go. It became Tyler's biggest hit topping the UK's chart and becoming the 5th best-selling single in 1983 in the UK. In the US, the single spent 4 weeks on top of the charts and Billboard's number 6 song of the year for 1983. The song was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance. There you go, guys. Worldwide, the sales 6 million copies and was certified gold by the RIAA for sales over 1 million copies after release. Platinum 2001, guys. Platinum, it went platinum. And it was certified when it changed to 2015. The song was upvoted by British public as the nation's 3rd favorite 1980s #1 poll for ITV. There you go, guys. Impressive stuff. Impressive stuff. First, Holding Out for Hero, which I totally love, and this one, which is another iconic song. Definitely, all the way. Instrumentation slayed, guys. Some confusion whether or not who was the one that was leading the pack in terms of vocals. I'm gonna go with Holly. I think that was it. Holly was the one that was singing in the beginning with Bonnie, but I may be wrong. It could be also Rory or Eric, but all 3 were involved with vocals there. Synthesizers, drums, percussions, pianos, organs, bass, guitars. You name it. It was on there. It was on there, and it was explosive. It was explosive. Subtle, builds again, comes together with the voices and everything like that, and then it starts to die down again, and then it completely dies out towards the end. That's how it was. That's how the structure was. Dereck Reacts approved, coming at you without a doubt. Guys, it has all those things that I love, all those things to make this a staple in anybody's 80s collection, most definitely. And it has to be thrown there. But yeah, so there you go. If you guys know that song by Meatloaf, please let me know. I'll probably react to that one next because it has a very similar type of structure. I've heard it before. That's why I'm mentioning it. So until next time, for more reactions, please leave your comments, suggestions down below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Take care, guys. Bye. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out. Help support the channel. Makes your voice, your recommendations all the more possible. Take care, guys. Love you guys. Peace.